meant to repeal the 19th Amendment for women to have the right to vote. What do I think of that? I think I hear something like that every day around here.
I knew she was a big fan of the show. Joining me now, my friend Josie Glayback. You see her all the time on Tim Cash. She's known as the redheaded libertarian on there. Josie, what is this 19th Amendment Nancy's talking about?
Hi, Jesse. So the 19th Amendment is the right of the citizens of the United States to vote, and it shall not be infringed based on their sex.
What are your thoughts on it?
I think that we should abolish it. I think it was a mistake. And I could write an entire Harlequin romance on all the reasons it was a mistake, but I've narrowed it down to about 3 to 5 really good reasons on why it was a mistake. So, I mean, to start, in addition to women's suffrage, the size and the scope of the government has grown substantially, more than any other period in history since adding the 19th Amendment. The 19th Amendment itself expands the federal government because it infringes on the 10th Amendment, which is the states' rights to decide how to run their own elections. In the original Constitution, the founders don't even talk about voting because that's a state's issue. It's not a federal issue. So it's a 9th and a 10th Amendment issue. And then finally, I mean, third, women are emotional. Like, we're train wrecks. Like, why would you want to fight anything? Women are supposed to be emotional train wrecks too. We're meant to bring balance to relationships with our nurturing and our intuition. And the founders kind of saw it as one family, one vote. So they just decided, the men, they can think logically, broadly about abstract ideas and deduce a suitable conclusion where women might not be able to. And, we can look and see evidence of this looking at, say, the 2016 election. They did an exit poll, and if only women voted, there would have been 458 electoral votes for Hillary Clinton. That is insane. This shows that we cannot be trusted. So.
Okay, Josie, let me ask you about that in all seriousness, because I've seen these exit polls, and I know what the numbers are. It's about 60% of women vote Democrat, about 60% of men vote Republican. If it were, look, in all honesty, if it was only men voting, this country would be blood red, just a sea of red. And if it was only women voting, we would be a full-blown communist nation. But why? Why is that the case? I'm not a woman, you are. Why do they walk into the polls? I know this doesn't apply to you, and they hammer that Democrat vote the majority of the time. Explain it to me.
Women are more easily manipulated than men. So Democrats employ an appeal to emotion and mob mentality. And it sways the vote in their favor, and they know that. But Democrats, they actually loathe women. They hate women, which is why they keep putting men in our spaces and men in the spaces of young girls, because they actually don't like women. But they do really like to hold our identity hostage for when they want an abortion vote or when they want an equal pay. If you believe in the equal pay myth, then you get to be a woman. See, so they like to do things like that. Even though they hate women, they like to use our identity against us, and we're easily manipulated. So why not?